myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I.
All right. Hello. I don't want to keep doing that, folks. Okay, I don't want to be like, oh, yeah. If you like it, email me. Email me at mmipodcast19@gmail.com and tell me, do you like my opening intro? If you don't, I would love to hear your feedback because you are my podcast. You are my listeners. And without you, there wouldn't be me. Without me, there wouldn't be you. And without us, we wouldn't have this next episode of Ochenta Dos. Welcome to Me, Myself, and I. I am your host, Mike Betancourt, and thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful show. How my cubicles doing? Cubites? People stuck in the cubicle? How you doing? You doing okay? You hanging in there? Good. Cubicle. I've heard some stories about the cube life, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to be interviewing someone that is stuck in the cubicle, but not in this episode. It's coming soon. I'm building it up. I've heard some wild stories about the cube life and cubicle people. Man, woo, ha, go outside, please. I've heard stories. I know what it's like. Go outside. Okay? And while you're outside, make sure you listen to me, myself, and I. It is October 23rd, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you're doing well. Halloween is next week, huh? What are you going to be? I'm going to be a slutty piñata. Yeah, I saw that already. I saw a slutty piñata. Really? You're going to be a slutty piñata? Really? Can we leave? Okay, ladies, please stop being slutty with everything. Okay? I know guys like to see it. Ooh, wow, slutty piñata. I bet you if I bust you open, all the candy comes out. Wah, wah, wah. You're going to be hearing that all night. Hey, do you mind if I bust you open? Wah, wah, wah. So don't be a slutty piñata. I saw a slutty Woody. Really? Woody from Toy Story? You're going to be a slutty Woody. Come on. Give Woody... Leave him alone. Hey, look at you. You're a slutty Woody. That gives me Woody. Wah, wah, wah. Ladies, if you're going to dress up like a slutty whomever, you're going to hear all the hack, corny jokes. I just did 2 of them. What are you going to be? A slutty Superman? Slutty Superman? That makes you Supergirl, right? I bet you when you, I'm confused. I don't know what to do next. Please, stop with being sluts. Okay? It's old. Okay? That worked before the Me Too movement. That doesn't work anymore, ladies. You can't be independent, hardworking, equal opportunist women when you're dressed like a slut on Halloween. That doesn't work anymore. Okay? You know what works? Cleavage. Leave some stuff to the imagination. I'm telling you as a man, okay? Too much to reveal like a skimpy, skinny, slutty Spider Woman with just webs on your nipples and your crotch area. Yes, I'm sure it is. It's great, but oh, look at you, Spider Woman. You know what? You know what's sexy? A nice black dress with just cleavage. That's enough because it leaves to the imagination and you're not going to hear any stupid jokes. I guarantee it. Try it, ladies. Try not being a slut for Halloween. There's your Halloween challenge. I bet you all the guys are like, what do you mean, Mike? I got a good day. I like the slutty piñatas. I like the slutty Woodies. I'm sorry. I just got to get my brain in the correct way. I hope all is well. Congratulations. Let's talk a little bit about baseball, shall we? Congratulations to the Houston Astros, even though my A's lost to you. Congratulations to the Washington Nationals. Now, the reason why I'm giving props to the Washington Nationals is because they deserve it, because their star lead baseball player left them last year, Mr. Bryce Harper, right? How funny is that? You know, it only happens in baseball. This only works in baseball. I know it works in other places, but this really works in baseball because Bryce Harper asked for $330 million for 10 years to go to the Phillies and take them to the promised land. And the next year, which is this year, the Nationals like, oh, you're going to leave us? Okay. And then they go to the World Series without them. Do you know what the Nationals became? The Nationals became the ex-girlfriend that got hot after the breakup. I'll say it again. The Nationals became the hot ex-girlfriend after the breakup. Oh, you're going to break up with me? Well, I'm going to be hot. I'm going to go on the stage. I'm going to be the slutty baseball player. I wonder how Bryce Harper's what Bryce Harper's thinking. You know, everyone's thinking, I bet you he feels like crap. He probably isn't. I'm sorry, I paused for a moment. He probably isn't. He probably is not. He's got $330 million. He doesn't care. He's like, well, they wasted their money. Oh yeah, my team went to the World Series. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I don't care. I got $330 million. They're gonna ask their money back. That's for sure. See, that's why you don't give baseball players a shitload of money, because it doesn't matter. Okay? Well, who was the other one? Cabrera? I forgot his first name. I know I'm supposed to know a lot about baseball, but I don't know all the names. But he went to the Padres. He was holding out. And where did he take his team? That's where he took him. So what does that tell you? Stop giving baseball players a shitload of money for something that they're not going to give you the next year. It's not worth it. Look at Bryce Harper was the man. He was the man of the Nationals. Everyone loved him, and then he held out for a couple months, and that was the big uproar. Who's he going to sign with? Who's he going to sign with? Is he going to sign with? Who's he going to sign with? Who's he going to sign with? Who's he going to sign with? He signs with Philly, and the opening day, everyone's cheering. Bryce Harper. I don't know how they cheer in Philly. Oh, yeah, Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's awesome. Right on. Good job, Bryce. That's how I chant in Philly. Bryce Harper. Yeah, that's right. Bryce Harper. And then now, where are the Phillies? They're not in the... They're not, you know what? The Nationals saved $330 million. That's what they did. They saved $330 million, and they're going to get all that money back next year. Whether they win or lose the World Series, they made it to the World Series without Bryce Harper. Okay? So congratulations, Washington Nationals. You made it. Okay? I watched Game 1. It was great. I'm going to watch the rest of the series. That's what I like about World Series. It's not one-sided. It's not like the Super Bowl. It can definitely be one-sided. It's always one-sided. One team does really well and the other team chokes. And I haven't watched football in a while. I always watch the Super Bowl. I don't know why. I always get sucked into it. I'm probably going to get sucked into it this year because you got Shakira and J-Lo at the halftime show. You don't think I'm going to watch that? Okay. No, they're not going to be the slutty J-Lo or the slutty Shakira. They have the essence of beauty. You like that, huh? That's right. That's because they are essence of beauty. They're not sluts. Okay, ladies? Watch next year. I'm going to be a slutty J-Lo, and I'm going to be a slutty Shakira. I don't know. I just haven't watched football in a while. And I know my 49ers are 6-0. Great. Awesome. But I don't know. I like watching baseball. I can't constantly watch all these sports. I have a life, okay? I can't watch 4 or 5 sports all at the same time. My family will disappear in front of me. I've got so much stuff to do as a dad. I've got so much stuff to do as a comic, as a podcaster. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't have time to sit down for 7, 8 hours a day watching 5, 6 different sports. I don't have that time. I don't. I'll look up Bleacher Reports. Hey, cool. Check out the scores. But sitting down and watch, like on Sundays, all day long, I can't do that. I can't do that. I get itchy. I'm like, can we do something else? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I'm looking into another sport anyways. I'm looking into becoming a Sacramento Republic fan because congratulations to the Sacramento Republic soccer. They are now the Major League Soccer. They've joined the MLS. Congratulations, Sac Republic. I've heard about you, okay? I've heard stories about you. For 7 years, I never went to a game. I used to see highlights. I just never got around to it because I was stuck watching all these other sports. That's my problem. There was too many sports around, and I neglected Sacramento Republic. Well, I'm not going to neglect Sacramento Republic because I'm not going to be watching 8 hours worth of football. So now I got to fill that void to watch Sacramento Republic. What about the homeless? I'm too busy watching sports. But congratulations. That's huge for Sacramento. We will be in the 2020 season of the MLS season. That is amazing, and I cannot wait because I think that's great. It's great for Sacramento. It's great for the community, and it's soccer. And I know the women won the World Cup, and it's great. And soccer, it's about time soccer fever infects Americans. It usually doesn't. People look down, oh, he's playing football. That's not football. That's not football. You know what football is? The NFL. We catch it with our hands, we throw it with our hands, and only one time do we kick it with our foot with the ball. That's football. But it's football in Espanol. Football. I'm excited. Because it's cool. Because you know what? Now it's going to inspire the youth to go outside and play soccer. Instead of watching sports all the time, they're going to go outside and hang out and play soccer and kick the ball around. How many times do you see kids right now playing soccer for fun? Not when their parents tell them to, but just for fun. You rarely see that. You rarely see kids going outside playing soccer. So hopefully this Sacramento Republic becoming Major League Soccer will inspire kids to go outside, run, play, kick the ball around, because you can be a Major League Soccer player in your hometown. You never know. And the more you know. I don't know. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful for the community. I got my kids in soccer, and they're having a great time. They're loving it. And, my youngest, she's having a great time. She loves playing soccer. And it's important. Go out there, play soccer. A lot of conditioning, Soccer is, my oldest didn't want to play soccer because it has too much running. I don't want to play soccer, Dad. It has too much running. I get it. Soccer, that's all soccer is run, 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 and run. And it's great. It's good for you. Running is good for you. I've never seen someone go, oh, I can't run anymore. I can't play soccer. It's unhealthy for you. It is good for you. Run. Okay? Run. Be like soccer. Run. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I guess there was an email from my kids' soccer league. Not just the team, but just the whole league in general. And I guess there were some rules that were not supposed to happen. I guess there's some new rules. That's what it was. There were new rules. Do you guys want to hear the new rules? I'm sure you do, Emma Mikers. Here are the new rules of soccer in Elk Grove, California, for the soccer league that my daughter's in. Are you ready? Soccer players are no longer allowed to warm up before games because they are tired by the time the game starts. I will say it again. Soccer players are no longer allowed to warm up before soccer games because they will be too tired for game time. Let that sink in. You're not allowed to stretch or run before soccer because you're too it will wear you out. That is the whole purpose of soccer. Didn't I just say that a couple of seconds before? Run, 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 run. And now they're not allowed to warm up? So now you want them to play a game cold? You like that dramatic pause? That dramatic pause was there for a reason. You want them to play cold? Do you know how much injuries are going to happen? You don't just jump in to any sport. Baseball, football, hockey, soccer. Hello, running. You got to stretch. You got to warm up. You got to get your blood flowing before you actually really play the game. You got to run around. You got to do jumping jacks. You got to get physical. And then when you're almost tired, then your blood's flowing and you're jacked and you're all ready to rock now. You're like, yeah, I got my blood flowing. I'm ready to take this team on. No, you want to go in there ice cold? You want to go in there ice cold and play the game? Oh, here's the other rule. Coaches are no longer allowed to yell at soccer players. What in the fuck are you talking about? I'll say it again. Coaches are no longer allowed to yell at soccer players. What? That is the... How do you communicate in soccer or in any sport as a coach without yelling? How do you do it? And I'm not just saying yelling out of anger. If they're playing on the field and there's parents screaming and there's the other kids screaming and you're telling your player to go to the right because you're open, you can't yell? How the hell are you going to communicate with them? Go to the right. Open it. He's open. She's open. They're open. Go to the right. No. Make a left. Turn around. They're right behind you. Run. How is that motivating? If you have the soccer ball and you're running all the way to the field and you're running over to your side of the goal to make it in on the other side, you're about to hit that goal. You want people to go, run. Run. Take the shot. Shoot it. Come on. You're right there. I couldn't be a coach then. I could not be a coach because when I yell, that's motivating. When I sit on the sidelines when my kids are playing, I yell out of motivation. I'm like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Almost there. And then when they make the goal, yeah, that's what I say. You're going to take that out? So you're going to have these players ice cold and you can't yell out of motivation because it might hurt the players' feelings. So you just want them to be not aggressive, not motivated, and prone to injuries. That's 2019. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't yell? And you don't want them to be... I just don't understand. Where is this... What? Do you hear how tongue-tied I am right now? First of all, I had a problem. I didn't say anything about the participation trophies. I never said a word. Everyone else says a word. Why you get participation trophies? It's all about the winners. I understand where you're coming from with that. I get it, okay? You want everyone to make everyone feel good because there's no first place or last place. It's all about how you play the game. I'm with that society. I get it. Common Core math, I didn't say shit about that. It's a different way of learning, and now I understand why you have Common Core math, why you can't do long division, why you have to explain your work. I understand that. I'm with you on that. I get it. I'm not complaining. But you can't yell at a game? You can't yell at your players? What if they're copying an attitude? I don't want to play, coach. You better get on the bench. What? Get on the bench. What? I can't yell at you right now. Just get on the bench. Really? You can't yell? What is up with... That's what's wrong, okay? You need to have aggression in your life. Okay? You need to have it. Without aggression, how are you going to function? How are you going to fight? How are you going to, it's the last part of the game. You're down by 2 points. Whatever sport you're playing, you're down by 2 points. How are you going to get pumped out without yelling? How are you going to be aggressive? How are you going to see the end? How are you going to get through the end of the tunnel without yelling, without warm-ups? How are you going to get through that? You have to offend somebody. You have to make people cry. That is the purpose of sports. There are winners and there are losers. And the losers, if you cry, don't come back. I'm not saying making fun of the losers, but if you cry because you lost a game, that's your fault. That's your team's fault. You go to practice, you figure out your mistakes, and then you move on to the next game. But now you're going to take the aggression away? What? Okay, I get it with the parents. You don't want the parents to say anything. You don't want them to be the side coaches. You want them to refrain from them being side coaches. I get that. I can't stand coach parents. I'm with you on that. Hey, parents, don't yell at the other team. I get it. I'm with you. Hey, parents, remember, there's only one coach on this team. Please refrain from coaching on the sideline during game time. I am with you on that. But I am not with not yelling. So what's next? You're not going to yell in the military? Oh, wait, they probably do that already. They have stress cards in the military. I don't understand that either. Why do you have stress cards in the military? You're in the military. Your number one job is to invade a country and destroy the shit out of it so we can have more gas and oil for our own country. Hello? That's the whole purpose of the military. We don't have, yes, freedom and democracy, blah, 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 but stress cards in boot camp? I'm stressed out from all this yelling. I need a break. You need a break from push-ups? Yes, I don't feel good. I really don't. Aggression is good for you. It's good for the soul, all right? I know I'm talking loud and I apologize, but no, I don't apologize. I don't apologize because I have to prove a point. And when I prove a point, the only way I can prove a point is from yelling. Blah! What's next? Attention all podcasters. You're not allowed to be a free thinker on podcasts anymore. You must stay within the lines. Remember, podcasters, don't yell. Don't think. Just do what we tell you to do. Do not do anything. Don't talk about the military. Don't talk about the government. Don't yell at soccer games. And let Bryce Harper lose. You like how I brought that all back? I brought that all back for one reason. You don't want your children to end up like Bryce Harper, okay? Don't ask for a shitload of money and have nothing in return. No payoff in return. God, I don't understand this world. I really don't. I don't get it. Why does it matter? Why can't you yell? Why can't you be aggressive? You remember in the 90s? Folks, kids, if you don't know what the 90s are, look it up. Because there was this wonderful band called Pantera. And Pantera yelled. Pantera had aggression. Pantera threw bottles at concerts, jumped off the stage, spit in people's faces. But now that's frowned upon. Ugh, I'm offended by Pantera. Ugh. Stay aggressive is what I'm trying to tell you. Stay aggressive. And I just don't understand the military having stress cards in boot camp. I just don't get that. You're going to boot camp to transform from civilian to soldier so you can shoot and kill and survive. So what happens if you're in the Middle East and you're shooting and ISIS is coming at you? Wait, don't shoot. No, you can shoot, but don't yell at me. What? We don't have to yell. We have to. That's how you destroy the Americans? Allah Akbar. Allah. That's it? That's all you have to do? Is yell at them? Yell at the Americans. And now I sound Russian. I'm sorry. That's how we're going to lose wars now. All you got to do is yell at the American soldiers and they'll fall apart. Even though there's weapons and there's someone out there that's going to kill you, but God forbid if they yell at you. That's how we're going to lose. World War III breaks out, all you got to do is raise the volume and we're done. Seriously, man. What happens when World War III breaks? I've talked about this numerous times. I know I have. But what happens? What happens when World War III breaks out? Ugh. I wouldn't want you on my side. If you can't handle being yelled at or offended by words, how are you going to be? What's going to happen when aliens invade us? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do? Please don't yell at me. Please. Oh, mighty great leader. Blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm off this subject. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I get angry. And you can hear it in my voice. Woosah, Mike. Woosah. I will always yell. I will always be aggressive. Because all right, I'm done. I'm done with that topic. Done. I've been running. I started running again and oh my God, it's wonderful. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. I used to hate running. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not a great runner by any means, okay? If you ever see me running, those are not sweats. That's tears streaming down my face. I can't do it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I think I should go for another run or a walk or something. Take up a hobby. That's what I need to do. I'll take up a hobby. Go surfing. I need to go surfing. Does anyone want to go surfing? I think that's important. You know? We need something to detach ourselves from what's going on in our society. There's so much crap going on. There's so much crap. Like, look, I just spent this whole podcast talking about rules that piss me off. But now I'm not pissed off anymore. Okay, I got it off my chest because I yelled it out. And that's the thing. Damn it, I thought I wasn't going to talk about this. I don't care. I'll still talk about it. I got a few minutes left. It's important, folks. You have to yell. Okay? If someone says, shh, don't yell. Say, shh, shut up. Mike says it's okay to yell. And that's what I want you to do on this podcast. Use this podcast as your guideline to life. I messed up, but I'm going back again. Yell. It's important. Get the aggression out. If you're mad at someone, don't hold it in. Let them know. Get it out. Yell it out. Because once it's out, you're fine. I hate when you get mad at someone, don't yell at me. Let them yell so they get it out. Don't be, you can't, I don't understand people, okay? Okay, you're not the Dalai Lama. You're not Bruce Lee. You're like, if you're mad, take a moment. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Then speak. That's not the rest of the population. If you're angry, let it out. Okay? Let it out. And then when you're exhausted, you feel better. Do you know the difference in my voice now? Because I felt better. I let it all out. I'm fine. I'm fine now. If I'm angry about something, I have to let it out. Telling me don't let it out just makes me more angry. And I'm sure you're the same way, especially my Cubites. Right, Cubicle? I know you're listening right now, typing away, listening to me, and saying, "God damn it, he's right. He's so right. He's right." I can't yell. You can. Just go in your car and just scream as loud as you can. And then go back to work. If you got that annoying boss or your coworker that is annoying or hey, how's it going? It's great to be here. Shut up. I got to take a 15-minute break. Go in your car, grip the steering wheel, and scream as loud as you possibly can. It's healthy for you. Just scream. You don't need to say any words to anyone. Just scream. Well, I'm ready to go back to the cubicle. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Where'd you go, Mike? Did you go on break? I sure did. How long was your break? 14 and a half minutes. What'd you do? I shrieked a bloody murder, but now I feel better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get going. But before I go, listen to me very carefully. This Friday, October 25th, I'm going to be headlining in Modesto at The Post. The Post is a beautiful Italian restaurant. I highly recommend you going to this show. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be hosted by Roman Guzman. My boy Nick Larson's doing a guest spot. Sherry Savage is featuring. Danielle Arce is going to be there as well. I've worked with her at Dreaming Dog Brewery. Very funny girl. Please come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. October 25th, Modesto, The Post. You need to be at this show, okay? If you need some aggression to release, let it out at the show through laughter, huh? Full circle. That's how it works. So make sure that happens. And also, please, I know I haven't been saying this much, but I need you to subscribe. I'm not going to yell. I need you to subscribe to the show, okay? I've done 82 episodes, okay? I need more people. And the only way that can happen, and the only way to get this podcast going and make it national, or hell, even worldwide, is I need you to subscribe. I need you to share this with your friends and talk about this show. I can't do this alone without you. I love my MMIkers. I love you guys because you allow me to be me on this podcast. But make sure you let your other friends know about this wonderful podcast. You like that? Is that pretty cheesy? It was, but it's really true. Because I'm done yelling. Okay? So, thank you so much. Thank you for listening to this show. And let's get our fingers ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I think I'm ready. Here we go. Salsa! 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 Salsa!